Hey there. You're watching the Jessa Channel on YouTube. I'm Jessa, and today is April 13th, 2035 in the world of XCOM 2, War of the Chosen. Before we dive back into the story of Commander Sadie Ami and her crew here on the Avenger, I want to introduce to you a new soldier. As of this recording, the first episode of this series has finally gone up on YouTube, and I have already gotten a request for a soldier. This is Mason, the Wolven Jr. And he requested to be in heavy armor. So when I get heavier armor, of course, I'll put him in that armor. He's going to be a specialist. He's already been in training for a while. So basically what I did is I just replaced an existing rookie soldier with Mason. And let's also customize his weapon, which I'd forgotten to do here. A nice brown tan to go with his, he'll be in tans for a specialist. And he also gave me a biography, and I'm going to read that to you now. It's pretty short. Living outside of the city centers, Mason was raised by his father and mother in one of the many rebel camps. While away on a small hunting expedition, the camp was attacked, leaving Mason and a few others alive. For 10 years, he led a small squad of rebels through old cities and ruins, hunting Advent in areas where they would hurt them but get away before reinforcements arrived. One mission, however, ended up being a trap. He lost his team to the trap, and buried his friends. He was later discovered by XCOM when he was raiding one of their supply caches at the wrong time. Quote from Mason, "Don't worry, I don't bite my pack." So, and that goes well with the biography that we have here from the game. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't find a way. You can't copy and paste a biography in, and I was not going to sit there and type all of the biographies in. So I'm just going to read them. If you give me a soldier, a bin file with your soldier in it, then I'll be able to keep your biography. But if you just put it on YouTube, then I'll read it. Mason was caught by alien forces Advent outside of one of the city centers in the United States. I actually have changed his nationality to Russia. So let's change that real quickly. Using a stolen vehicle, he apparently rammed one of the Advent security towers in the hopes of uprooting it. This is when he was getting that cash. And obviously it didn't work out, but we like his instincts. So here he is, an XCOM. Welcome to the team. He'll be going out on the next mission. Gonna take him out. So that's basically Mason. And I think now let's head on to the geoscape. We were gathering intel. Let's finish that up.
Now operational.
Our power relay is built, so we can now build another facility. I think the most important facility to build would be...
Hello, Commander.
Hello. Let's clear some more debris. And let me know what you... let's begin excavating. Yes. So let me know what you would do next. What kind of room you want to put in here. I'm thinking we're going to need the resistance comms next.
Strategic resource located.
The computer notifies Commander Ami that there is some intel that they've picked up. The surrounding territory was pockmarked and burned, with ribbons of unusual discoloration marring the landscape. Using the scanners, Commander Ami managed to follow the ribbon's trails to a downed alien patrol craft. With no signs of life nearby, she sent a team down to quickly recover what we could. So I love these images here. I would love to see these as paintings or something that you could download and print out or something. They're very nice. We still have a supply drop that Bradford comes in and reminds the commander in her office, her quarters. So she instructs the Avenger to plot a new course to get these supplies. Supply drop from the counselor for this month's efforts. Yay! Mason is trained here, and he has a new ability, Aid Protocol. We've collected all the resources from this location, so at this point we're going to make contact with the eastern U.S.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Our soldiers took some hits during the most recent covert action, but word from the medical team is they'll all be fine.
Jun Chang comes back with his arm over the shoulders of Nanda Mbezu, our newest Templar. I'm going to introduce you to her as well as upgrade Jun.
My followers and your people continue to grow in skill, and now the Resistance can take on more responsibility, should you need it.
The commander thanks Jun personally for his trial by fire, which gained us double ability points gained in combat. With the information that we learned from the Templars, we learned how to have our soldiers absorb the information of the combat field much quicker. Let's assign a new covert action. There's increased income here. It's increased by 16 supplies, which seems very piddly for the fact that I could have a soldier wounded or captured or, ambushed. So that's a lot of risk for very little gain. So I'm going to skip on that one. I think I'm going to have each faction hunt their own hunters. In other words, I'm going to have our Templar hunt the Chosen here, have Elena Dragonova hunt the Chosen here, and then Mox will hunt whoever we find here. So that means I'd like to... Elena is not a sergeant. I mean, not Elena, but Nandu. And let me have you meet Nandu, actually, before I put her in here. Nandu Mbezu is our newest soldier and a Templar, courtesy of Geist. She personally volunteered to join the XCOM crew. I love this Templar outfit here. And I actually changed her look completely and her name. And I really liked this, love this purple. She can do Rend, Volt. She gains focus, which she can use as a momentum for a bonus action. She's got all of this. She needs to move up to Corporal before we can unlock anything else. So let's put her in the resistance ring. She's going to go out with... this will give hacking +4. Nope, wait, I don't want this one. That's the wrong one. Will +3. The best person I think to send out on this, Dragonova we're going to need, and I don't want her injured or tired. Sadie we're going to need. Jane, I think we need to stay on the Avenger and lead missions while Sadie is waiting for the mission with Shen. Shen's last gift, which I'm waiting for Positron to no longer be wounded, and then we'll be able to go out in that, hopefully in the next episode. So I don't want anyone injured or tired, so we can head out on that. Elena's going on that mission, so that leaves Kate to go out on this. And let's take in a low soldier here. Let's do low rank, I mean, not low soldier, low rank. Zoe volunteers to go in and hopes to get some more experience. Let's confirm that.
Understood, Commander. My followers will appreciate the support of your soldiers.
And then let's level up Jun. I'm going to make him a... Actually, let me see. He's got pretty bad aim. We need some grenadiers. Some more grenadiers, so I think we'll go with that. Grenadiers tend to not need high aim. It's helpful, but since they do a lot of just basically tossing grenades, let's change his color. I'm just looking for something really dark. These colors don't look the same on the screen. And his weapon. And his nickname. He is now a grenadier. And he's wounded, but that's all right. He's being taken care of in the infirmary, getting the best care that Dr. Tygan can offer. Okay, I think that's it. Covert action. Okay. We are making contact. We have a new...
Commander, with the number of contacts we've established, we're getting requests for support from multiple sites around the world. Unfortunately, we only have the resources to respond to one of them. The decision is yours.
Okay, so we're going to go for Maggie Scott. It's easy. The moderate one has the Lost here, which we could handle, but we actually need an engineer more than we need the supplies. So let's go for this. Also, this dark event is much more important to counter. Not being concealed at the start of the missions would be pretty difficult, pretty challenging.
Setting course for Sector 8, Mexico.
So this is hack the workstation, so we're going to need a specialist on this one. Let's pick our squad leader first. Will be Jane Kelly. We'll take Peter. We'll take Mox. And we'll take Mason, our newest specialist. And our sharpshooter, Benji. I think we have a weapon mod to put on, I think. Yeah, the advanced autoloader. So let's put that on Benji. And I always like to name the weapon as to what's on there right now. I think we need to unequip the squad. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to unequip the barracks. And Mason needs our one med kit. And Mox needs our flashbang grenade. And we also have some items we can build. We have enough money to build all of these and upgrade Sharpshooter, Templar, Skirmisher, and Ranger. The only thing we haven't upgraded is our Grenadier yet. I think that's it. Got all of our weapon mods. Let's see if there's... Mox could get Reflex. When fired upon, gain 1 extra action on the next turn. But I'd prefer Mox to not to get fired on at all, so let's skip on that. Go without it and launch the mission. Let's see what Mason can do on the field.
Sky Ranger deploy.
In position for deployment.
All right, we are over the op, so let's drop.
We got a tip that Advent is storing data critical to the latest alien operation, and we've locked in the location of an exposed terminal we can use to access their network. The catch is, it's inside one of their facilities. We can't afford to wait, so we're moving on the target. Neutralize any hostile resistance encountered and secure the area. We have to recover that data if we're going to stop their progress.
We're dropping on a small town in Advent Patrol Zone 2 on the outskirts of Tijuana. Let's do it.
Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
Okay, so let's have Jane see if Jane can get eyes on there. And she doesn't really see anything. So let's use this handy rooftop.
Moving.
Ah, there's already something here for Mason to hack. First, let's line everybody up back here.
Moving.
Just moving the whole squad in.
Вас понял. Двигаюсь к цели.
Unfortunately, Mason has
Выступаю.
he's got not a lot of movement points is what I'm trying to say. Oh, look, it's a party. This is perfect. Okay, so I'm definitely not going to hack right this minute, but I'm just curious to see. We'll take care of this pod and then we'll hack this. I'm just curious to see what it is. Soldier dodge increased by 33 for 2 turns. Okay. Now we have easier hacking this month, so it's really important for... We're going to bring Jane up here.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Okay, and that shows us our detection radius. And then... I'm thinking that we might just have Jane go ahead and attempt to take out this sectoid, and then he will reposition, and then we can reposition accordingly. That's 100% chance to hit. 50% chance to crit. Please crit. Ho-ho! Nighty-night.
This is an extremely well-equipped mechanized combat unit. We'll need to look for vulnerabilities if we're going to take that thing out.
I got your vulnerabilities right here. Wait. Okay, so here's a time for our poor specialist to do his job.
Иду.
Here comes the wolf to hack this mech. He already has a very good chance of being hacked, so... Not shot! Hacked! Hacked! Oh, crap. Ugh. I hate when I do that. I hate that. That just sucks. Yes. We should be able to take him out. At least Mason hit. I meant to press hack. All right, let's bring up our grenadier to finish the job. Hopefully. Actually, I'm going to bring up Mox. That just irritates me. I was so hoping to hack that mech. That's the whole reason we came, is to hack the mech. So if we aren't able to take him down, which I'm sure we'll be able to, a grenade will do it. Yeah, we triumph all right. Especially when your commander hits the right keys, then we really triumph. Okay, let's wait. Okay, worst comes to worst. Ooh, that didn't sound good. Maybe there's another mech we can hack. So worst comes to worst, enemies will be alerted to our position. So that's why leveling up a specialist is so difficult. Because... I'm sorry, my cat was about to throw up on the desk. So I had to just knock him down to the floor so he'd throw up down there if he's going to have a throw up. He eats his snack. It's about the time for the cats to have gotten their evening snack, and he usually eats his really quickly and tosses his cookies. Okay, so let's do this. Enemies will be alerted to our position. Not the worst thing in the world. We are in a pretty good positioning. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. Thanks, Mason. Appreciate it. Okay, that's why having a specialist, leveling up a specialist is really, really difficult. Because you just gotta take what happens. But, okay, so that's that. Let's move Jane up. Because we're gonna have to overwatch now.
Heading out.
I was really hoping to take over this mech and send them into... Oh, turrets. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Jane, care to do the honors? We'll have Benji take care of the other one.
Target neutralized.
Yeah, no crap it is. Benji, would you? Okay, that problem's taken care of. Okay, that was gonna be a problem and now it's not. So, Peter here, who is the cousin of Bradford, by the way, likes to sit on the corpses of his enemies, so he's gonna do that. I have a good time. I do. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy myself. So, you're out of actions. You can move up just a little bit. Keep you with the rest of the troop. Alright.
No trespassers.
Oh good, another mech to hack! Woo, not bad with that shredding. Love that shredding.
The enemy is flanking.
Okay, so let's move people to places where there's less likely to be damage here. Difficulty. Jane, can you see? Oh, there's a nice fence here. Probably can't see anything from around it. Yeah, you can't see anything from behind a fence. I recognize that that is not easy to do. I'm going to move you here since you can.
Moving to position.
Okay. So, Wolfie, I need you to move over here so that
Будет сделано.
if we have to take fall damage, you know, he's not going to throw a grenade at us or be more likely to. Nope, let's not do that again. Let's not make that mistake again, please. Okay, can you hack this thing? Aid protocol. Oh, you don't have the ability to hack yet. That's level 2. No wonder I wasn't seeing it before and accidentally clicking the wrong thing. Okay, well, time for you to do some damage. Go ahead. Okay, that'll do. All right, that's not a problem. I won't argue about that. So this purifier has the ability to blow people up. And we have the ability to blow him up. Let me see if Jane can take care of him first. 61% is not great. What about a grenade? Oh, yes. Hopefully he'll blow himself up.
Boom!
Blow yourself up. Well, no longer need to worry about cover. No good place to see him here. Well, he's going to be dead, so I'm not too worried about this half cover.
To that position.
Care to do the honors, Mox? That's not honorable. Yeah, I'd say that's true. You did nothing. I need you to get some sight. Can you see from here, here, here? You can from there. If you miss, then Peter's gonna have to grenade him. You've got a pretty good chance.
С ним разобрались.
All right then. I'm okay. I'm fine with that.
Możemy grzać. No chodźcie, brudasy.
That works for me. Oh, is somebody coming out? Oh, reinforcements. Joy to the world. I was hoping that that would not happen. That absolutely sucks. And there's a Viper right there, so we're probably going to miss this loot. Jane can't get to this loot, and I'm not going to risk her life for some loot, so I don't know. I don't think so. I think it would be that Viper over there. Having sight on that is interesting because it does not see us yet. So this is definitely her best
I'm on it.
spot there. Peter would be best here.
Ruszam do celu.
Benji, I mean not Benji, Wolfie would be better here. Wolfie. I hope you don't mind that I'm calling you Wolfie, Mason. Little Wolfie, he's so cute. You know, there is an opportunity down here. There's... Oh, but you know what? You probably wouldn't be able to see anything from there because... And you'd lose height advantage, so it's just not worth it.
Спешу.
Wolfie's fondly remembering his days of being a... Advent nuisance. This very successful Advent nuisance. Mox needs to reload, which isn't helpful. Thinking here, maybe?
Moving there.
Yeah, you tell him, hon.
Readying weapon.
Okay, I think that we're all in position here.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Wyznaczam
Буду
strefę
настороже.
ogniową.
Готовность номер 1.
Come and get it, boys. Another mech that we can't hack? Oh no, a purifier. Hey, that's my ride.
Advent troops spotted.
Come and get it, boys. Come and get it. He's like, dear Lord, please help me shoot these people in the face. Well, so much for that. Woo! Miss, miss,
Come
miss.
on, focus.
Yeah, that doesn't help. So it's, okay, so Jane, This purifier is our biggest problem. So actually, you know what? Could you not be able to do anything from there? From here, you should be able to wreck that purifier. Please be able to wreck that purifier. There we go. Let me just make sure, because I don't like to be surprised. Yep. I don't know what he just said, but it was enthusiastic. Oh, that was great. So I'm wondering if Mox has a chance to do justice on this trooper.
Come to me.
Come here, sweetie. I love it how he's like pointing in the wrong direction. It amuses me also the way their guns hang out in the air like that and shake. Okay, that leaves Jane to deal the pain. Now, we cannot get very close. There's a Viper right there. So Jane has to... She's like, she just walks by these civilians. Excuse me. Yeah, I really don't want to get too much closer if I can possibly help it. But 71% chance is not very good. And I don't want to activate this Viper. So I think... Let's see what other options are first. Benji, can you take care of this from down... well, from up here? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Okay. Awesome. All right, so let's reload everybody. Actually, I'm just going to smart Overwatch because everyone who can reload will reload with that. Actually. Yeah. I'm going to lose that loot, which really bothers me, but I'm not going to activate that sectoid, so.
Scanning.
Продолжим. Держу сектор.
Is she going to come towards us? No. Okay. Loot expired. Very sad. Okay, so... Benji's at a position where he'll be able to see her. So we just need someone to activate her. And I'm thinking that's going to have to be Jane. And there's no good place for Jane to go. Except here.
On your order.
We have network shutdown in 3 turns, so... we can't really goof around here. If I move up here... Jane won't be able to do anything in this turn. But if I don't move there... I wonder... Okay. Wolfie, it's time for you to do battle. We just have to get this door open so you can see, or maybe you can see through a window somehow. We have 1 turn because if you can get line of sight on it, then you can send your gremlin in. I'm thinking our best course of action is to send Jane up so she can get sight on them. She won't be able to move or do anything when they activate. However, we should be able to take over what's in there with the rest of the team. We should be able to.
On the move. Advent forces sighted.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. Jane does it for the team. She takes one for the team. Okay, so we now have an opportunity to do what we do best, which is blow stuff up. Peter. Don't take away Jane's cover. That would be good.
Rzucam granat.
Peter is a man who loves his job. Absolutely loves his work. Okay, so you need eyes on that target. So I have to move you forward because in the next turn, you're going to have to move forward to there to at least get eyes. Actually, you know what? Let me see what I can do with Benji first. Benji has a pretty good chance here. In XCOM, 99% is a pretty good chance. That's about the best you get. Okay, I really, really like you. That's all I have to say about that. I love you. We can't use grapple. So... there's just really not a lot of good places to be here. This is our best chance, I think.
As you order.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to let Wolf, our specialist, drop down.
Вас понял.
I don't like having two guys in full cover. If Mox misses, then we'll use our specialist to aid protocol. Mox? Maybe? Or maybe Mox should throw the flashbang. I'm thinking the flashbang is probably our better choice.
Flashbang.
And then Wolfie will... Can you... 51% is not good enough. So let's have you aid protocol on Mox. Sacrificing yourself. Not Peter, Mox. Mox, I meant Mox. Don't shoot Mox. Okay, at least he missed.
Я под огнем.
Oh well. Mox, you're still alive, so there's that. Hey Jane, could you run in here and... I'm really hoping that this will allow our specialist to get view on this.
Moving to position. We're close.
Good. So, can you see it from there? No. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You're just gonna have to run.
Да, сэр.
Which means that leaves everybody else to take care of our trooper friend. Benji's out of ammo. Oh, but Benji has a loader, a free loader. Oh, good. Yay!
Я готов.
That free reload saved us right here. Not your pistol. That's what I gave you, the free reload. Maybe I used both of them already. Oh, well. 3 damage. Jane, can you take care of this? Duck, Wolfie!
Positive confirmation. Area secured.
Okay. So at this point, we'll just... The area is secured, so there's... I'm just going to end my turn
Positive
here.
confirmation. Area secured.
And let Mason get in. I don't know if he has to be exactly right here.
Вас понял.
Go, Mason, go! Okay, good.
Ясно. Начинаю движение.
Scanning times reduced by 50% for 4 weeks. Come on! Yay! Oh, we would have gotten this well, maybe. Good! Mason saves the day!
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure.
I think that might have been flawless. I don't think anybody got... Yeah, wonderful. Nobody got hit. Oh, I forgot to take a mission photo. Oh. So, lesson learned?
Destruction left in their wake. XCOM refuses to let go of the ways of the old world. They will continue their wanton and reckless crimes until the entire world burns around them. We are grateful to the Elders for their support in ending this menace once and for all.
One by one, we're evening up the score, Commander. Good work out there.
Moxie's a bit tired. That's too bad. But definitely our MVP here was Mason. I mean, everybody did a great job, but Mason just ran for that target right at the end there, knowing that time was running out. And he's very sad that he couldn't hack that mech, but he's going to go study up and see if he can learn the arts of mech hacking. Okay, let's level up. So, actually, I'm not sure on him. Run and gun, definitely on Jane. Mox. Oh, he can do Wrath now. Pull yourself to an enemy. Subsequent shots on the same turn. So that's really for additional utility slot. Taking that. I'm not sure what I want to do with Benji yet. I don't know how many different sharpshooters I have. Gunslingers versus sharpshooters.
Excellent work, Commander. Your efforts continue to bolster the resistance movement across the globe.
Okay, let's have her clearing alien machinery. Maggie Scott, who is very grateful. Begin. Who is very grateful to us for saving her from Advent's hands. So, let's see, where were we? We were making contact over here. And, oh, let me level up Benji. Yay! We have our first mech there. So, out of the sharpshooters we have, I think Scott is... Poor Scott, he's injured. Okay, Scott's a sniper, and I think Kate is a gunslinger. Oh, I can't see her. That's irritating. They should allow us to at least see her. I know she's on covert action, but let me at least see. Okay, you know, he did so well being a long-range sniper. And I'll make him another one. I'm pretty sure Kate is a gunslinger, but I'm not 100% sure.
Commander, we've got local resistance forces waiting to make contact, but we'll have to make the first move.
Yes, Scott is ready. So Scott is investigate the Advent Black Site. Absolutely, we're working on that.
Contact with the local resistance, and we're ready to move on the alien Black Site on your order. Advent's been keeping this facility a closely guarded secret. We should make sure our troops are ready for a tough fight before we send them out there.
We're making progress, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest findings.
Okay, let's grab this intel, and then we're going to go for this encrypted signal. This intel will allow us to buy a few things at the black market and get Gauss weapons before we go on this mission. This is the mission for Shen's last gift. It's very difficult. It will give us a spark if we are successful.
Our inspiration did prove
beneficial. That's what I was looking for. Mag cannon, Gauss rifle, Temnotic rifle. Advent officer autopsy, which we can do instantly.
The Advent office.
And then our newest research. A faceless will give us a mimic beacon. A Viper will upgrade our med kits. I think we could use upgraded med kits more. We could use armor as well too. Oh, I think we're gonna need that armor quickly, so we better go for that. We've been doing.
We've already dedicated considerable resources toward the current research project.
Never mind.
However, we can move on to something else.
That's all right.
Prefer.
Sorry, I hit the mic again. My apologies. Okay.
There were some casualties during that last covert action, Commander. But our troops will all recover after some well-earned rest.
We've learned another piece of information about the Chosen and their schemes. Slowly but steadily, our faith in your word grows, Commander.
Sadie looks at the screen where Geist's face is there, and she says, "And I agree. My faith in you as the Templars is growing. Nanda has done very well in these covert options, and I look forward to seeing her work on the battlefield. Ami, out." Okay.
With our success comes the opportunity for you to assign us new orders, Commander.
Resistance orders are available. And Zoe has leveled up. I'm going to assign a new covert action in a minute. However, I want to do that armory first.
Ready proposals for various covert missions. We should head to the ring to plan our next op.
Okay, so she has a level up, and let's see, we pretty much almost have a full roster here. We have just 3 more rookies to level up. We have 3 specialists, 3 sharpshooters, 3 rangers, 3 grenadiers, 3 more rookies to go. I'm thinking we should make another ranger. Particularly because Sadie, our captain, will be on covert missions a lot. And she goes out for the really important missions. And that means that leaves us kind of with only 1 ranger left. Not kind of with. It leaves us with only 1 ranger left. So she is ready for that. And Zoe, who is available to be taken over by one of you if you want to have a soldier in this playthrough. Let's change her nickname. And let's change her to Ranger Green. And her weapon. All right, that means somebody else here.
Influence with the resistance factions has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen.
Okay, we have new gather supplies. Ooh, 85 supplies. Aim +4. We're definitely putting someone in on this one. I was saying that there were some people who have some very low aim. That could really use this. The commander honestly could use it. But you know, I was gonna put Mox in, but I want him for the next mission. Peter, maybe? Oh, let's put Mason in. Mason's aim is pretty low. And I was saying that, so let's put him in. We'll put in Zoe, our newest ranger. And we'll put in an engineer. Let's take him out of the infirmary, since we don't have many sick, injured soldiers right now. Okay. We get closer and closer.
Hunting down civilians hiding in their homes doesn't make for much sport.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the Commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the Commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness.
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
New objective added.
Sadie looks at Dr. Tygan and Bradford. She says, what do we need to do this? Tygan says, we'll need some place to build these things. Shen would need some sort of facility, some sort of proving ground. She could create one of these skulljacks, and then one of you would have to use it on an officer in the field. All right.
We're ready to move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
So basically, we need to hijack their internet. Tygan smiles and says, that's about right. So, we'll get started on the proving ground as soon as we have an open area to fill.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tygan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
I agree. We'll build one in the next bay that's available. Stun Lancer autopsy is instant.
Stun Lancer was although Advent clearly intended for these units to be their means of dealing with any unruly civilians within the city centers, it seems they have come to rely on more brutal means of pacification in the time since.
I'm thinking about going for this. This gives us a battle scanner. We won't need it for our next mission because we have Elena. So I'm going to continue on the plated armor.
I agree. That is an important task, Commander.
Strategic resource located.
We have the intel we need. The debris is cleared. We'll put the proving ground in next.
Proving ground, Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
We're clearing alien machinery out here. We'll go for the exposed power coil next and put another power supply there. Okay, so that has given us everything I believe we need to take on this very difficult mission. I'll put some operators in here in between the episodes and get us all kitted out to be able to take care of Shen's
Commander,
last
I appreciate
GIF.
you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility. This coil could provide us with some additional power for the Avenger systems, but we'll need to add some shielding first to protect the crew.
Okay, so we'll put resistance comms here and a power coil here and just continue down. All right, I want to thank you so much for joining me for this episode. If you enjoyed what you saw, please hit the thumbs up button below. This is a beautiful area, one of the favorite places for Avenger to park. And it provides the commander, Sadie, with some time to walk nearby. And also fills up the water tanks of the Avenger. You can imagine that that water gets pretty nasty after a while. Anyway, I want to thank you so much for joining me for this episode. If you enjoyed what you saw, please hit the thumbs up button below. And if you loved it, join the party and subscribe. I'll see you back here for more XCOM 2 War of the Chosen on the Avenger. And as always, thank you so much for watching.